Welcome to Live on KEXP. My name is DJ Kevin Sir, and this KEXP is a listener-powered station broadcasting 24/7 at 90.3 in Seattle, 92.7 in the Bay Area, and worldwide at kexp.org and on the KEXP apps. It is my honor to have in this live session the wonderful Jasmine.4.t. Take it away.
The street, and when I tried supermarket lights, you held me by the freezer, and nothing till you tore my slipping underneath my feet. When I push harder, something stops me like a force field, like a memory, like two north poles, like two train doors closed, freezer food inside. I can see you through the window, telling me, or telling my brain. Thanks.
You are listening to Jasmine.4.t live on KEXP.
Thank you. This one is from the YBT Deluxe version of our album that just came out, that goes out to my best friend Yulia Trott, who's currently a political prisoner in the UK. She's alleged to be associated with a bunch of people going into an Israeli weapons factory and smashing up a bunch of drones with sledgehammers. So free Yulia, free the Fulton 24, her co-defendants, and free Palestine.
I can't believe I did this without you. I hate that I did this without you.
Now you're flying home one day before me, and it burns and it burns. And I had this dream you would hold me like in Mexico the day I flew home. But I saw you one time out here. We just hurt and we hurt, and I want to stop, but I wanna be in your life. I love, respect, and need you so badly, badly being the operative word. Now it's fun, and I've done all I can, and I've got nothing left, and I'm looking for any exit I can find. I can't believe I did this without you. I hate that I did this without you. They use loose razor blades to cut the tape here. There is razor wire around the roof. There's a train line round the back. There's a highway within earshot. They told me the fucking trees aren't real. I wanna show you, man. Hold your hand and watch propeller planes flying in and out at night. Well, I know you as people are staring beside the train tracks, the crickets and the haze around the moon. No, it's fine, and I've done all I can, and I've got nothing left, and I'm looking for the exit I can find.
between your breath. Here in the trees when the wind blows. You deserve much better. You deserve much better than what she gave you. Wish I could have saved you. Not the time for you and me. Maybe you don't want a girl like
Jasmine.4.t, my lord. Emily, Jamie, Phoenix, thank you all so much for gracing us with that incredible performance. Those are songs off the new album, You Are the Morning. And I've read you describe the album as sort of representing queer hope and solidarity. And I was just wondering, and you exude joy. You exude just a love of being here and being present in your music. In a world where like we are just confronted with so much hate and so much divisiveness over, just not allowing people or trying not to allow people to be who they are. Like, where do you find that how do you center yourself and where do you find that inspiration and lock in like that?
I think like these guys are a big part of that.
Yeah.
My chosen family.
Yes.
And I love therapy. And just trying to ground myself in my art and in nature and my lovely friends, my lovely partners. I feel very blessed and very lucky to be in a position where I can represent kind of queer hope and joy for so many people. And like I get a lot of people in my DMs and stuff being like, hey, thanks for being there as like someone I can look up to through my transition, through my, identity journey of whatever kind. So
would you say the music has brought you to Found Family and brought you to these places?
Emily and Phoenix, I've been touring with for a long time now.
Yeah.
Jamie's Philly boy, who's just joined for the US tour. Just feel so held by everyone. I feel like, it's been a tough time. Like coming over here to the US is fucking terrifying. Sorry, I'm allowed to swear.
It's okay.
For like trans people right now, like I had to reapply for my passport as a man. Sorry, for my visa. Because I have a female passport, but now I have a visa with an M in it. And it has like a special stamp that says I'm trans, which obviously puts me in danger at every single border I cross, and that's not something that any other musician has to worry about. But I feel like much safer going through it with these girls and with like, my whole team behind me, and like I feel like I'm kind of like in a little bit of a protective bubble, and I'm trying to like use that to the best of my ability to just like, to like I don't know, take the spotlight because there's not enough trans women out here in the music industry, especially not as artists. Yeah. And I feel like that's kind of a loss for everyone because not only do we not have the representation, but I feel like trans people have this wealth of pain because of the discrimination that we face. Yeah. And we make great art about it, These guys.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that you have to experience that. I'm a Native person. I'm an indigenous person to this place of so-called America.
Yeah, the U.S. entity.
So while that happened to you coming here, I do need to tell you that the indigenous people of this place, the indigenous people of my home in Hawaii, we have words that are older than the English language that speak to beings that are on a spectrum. There is this binary thing is an absolute construct that was brought to these shores.
Yeah, totally.
So I just need you to know that you're in Duwamish territory right now.
Hell yeah.
You are native land. And whether the words mahu, winkte, thousands of words. And I could say I'm my own ancestors. They see you. I see you. And when we were gifted with a mahu person in our community, they were cherished. They were celebrated. And they were actually often asked to be healers and our teachers. And the reason they were often asked to be teachers is because people that walk outside and have this gift can see the spectrum and teach our youngest, entrusted with our children to teach them our cultural traditions. So while you experience that coming here, borders are absolutely absurd to me as a Native person. Totally. But I just want you to know that you're standing in a territory and you've been on a continent where the oldest people, the people that are the original inhabitants of this place, We're refining our language, our words, and a lot of people within our communities, especially our trans communities, are going back to these communities to finding that they actually aren't just belong and accepted, but are revered because they had such an important role to our ancestors, to my people. So don't let what happened at that passport, don't let that affect how the grounds whose feet you stand on, because the ancient people who we still exist, we're still here. That's what we see. That's who we accept. So
thank you
I
so
just
much.
needed to say that.
That was really beautiful.
But it's very true. And I hope that other people maybe that don't feel like they have a place to belong can just look that up and research it a little bit and realize this is a construct made for control. And most every indigenous ancient culture has many different words.
Yeah.
And it was, so I just think it's a blessing. And
no, thank you so much. You're so right. Like, I mean, the whole, man-woman thing is kind of this invention. And right now we're kind of recovering from a kind of Victorian England kind of representation of like binary sex and gender, like in these colonized parts of the world. And, it affects everyone, not just trans and non-binary people, it affects all men and women and whoever,
the children they will have.
No, and trans people have always been here. They've, as you say, they've been an important part of all societies around the world. There were castrated priestesses in ancient Rome.
Yeah.
Like the Hydra in India have always been a really important part of their society. So, it's kind of wild that right now they've just chosen us as a minority to scapegoat, but we see what they're doing, and we're not going to let them kill us.
But we can look back to know where we're going, and that's one of the ways. And just the joy. I just feel privileged anytime I'm around because I know what it means to my people, and I know it's cliche. I mean, I don't know. Actually, before I mention this person, but in the spirit of solidarity, there's a very sweet human being that I've met a few times and got to hang out with that represents that just as a musician who's gone on to do some things, but then is keeping an open door behind her to bring others with her. And her name is Lucy Dacus.
Yeah.
I was hoping you might be able to talk about that and what her existence has meant for you.
Yeah, I first opened for Lucy 9 years ago in Bristol for her first album tour in Europe, and we just got on really well. We had pizza, and she invited me for the next album tour, which was Historian. So I was yelling Night Shift at the end of every show, and that song means so much to me. And then when COVID hit, I was really sick. I decided to finally come out and transition. I was bedbound with long COVID. I had to have a heart operation. And sadly, my coming out didn't go so well with those closest to me. I ended up homeless for a period. I was living at friends' and staying on their sofas in Manchester. That's how I met Yulia, who I mentioned. And Lucy stayed in touch with me that whole time. We kind of exchanged songs. I remember sending her Skin on Skin, and she was like, it's my dream to produce this one day. And it was kind of in the same way as when she told me that she wanted me to come on tour with her. I was like, haha, yeah, whatever, we'll see what happens. And then she came through, and she sent my demos to Phoebe, and actually she played them for them in the car while Phoebe, Lucy, and Julian Baker obviously were driving around for the music video for one of the Boy Genius tracks. And Phoebe liked it so much that she called up her manager and was like, we need to sign this person there and then. And she called me up and was like, I love your songs, and then flew me out with Phoenix and our drummer then Eden to record the album at Sound City, with Phoebe and Lucy and Julian all producing, which was just so fun and a dream come true, and such a wonderful collaborative experience. And to be able to work with all like local trans people as well, including the trans chorus of LA, who we literally just played with the show with just now in LA. But yeah, to like meet those people and collaborate and really bond
and just to hear about like for me, like hear about some of my musical heroes, to know that they do keep that door open. They bring anyone they can with them, like this. That's just thank you for that story.
No,
it's really wonderful.
I mean, it's been a wonderful ride, and like Lucy brought us on tour here. Me and Phoenix opened for her over here, and then we opened for her in Europe as well. So yeah, it's just a wonderful ride.
That's a good one, Lucy. I'm just saying. I know it's cliche to ask about influences, but we are in Seattle. We are here at KEXP, a place that had relations, and so I have to ask about Elliott Smith and what Elliott's music meant to you.
I mean, yeah, I literally, like, a fan of mine just gave me the 25-year anniversary version of Figure Eight at one of my shows, which has meant the world to me. So shout out Helen if you're watching. But yeah, like, I'm such a huge Elliott fan, obviously. We all are, I guess. But yeah, I remember like my dad like got like a copied CD of his, like Basement on a Hill, and then my dad like went to the library and like got a whole bunch of his back catalog and like copied them to CDR for me. Yeah, I love like the self-titled is my favorite. And yeah, we've like worked a lot of those influences. Like Phoebe's obviously a huge Elliott fan as well, so. There was a moment, so at the end of Elephant there, you've got that beat, which is like the snare on the one. That's like a direct reference to Christian Brothers from the first Elliott Smith album, which me and Phoebe just looked at each other and we were like, oh, it needs the Christian Brothers thing. And like we both knew what that meant. And just like having someone there who like got it was like, yeah, really cool. And Lucy's a huge Elliott fan as well. And like, I remember Lucy saying one time that like it's really cool because everyone thinks Elliott is like just their guy. You know what I mean? But like he's everyone's guy.
No, I love it. My favorite genealogist, total nerd moment, but my favorite has this whole thing: as long as someone remembers, it's not over.
Yeah.
And in music, it just popped in my head as you were telling the story. But as long as anyone continues to be influenced like you are, for him, it's not over. It's still reverberating, and so it's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much for being here and gracing us with this
such an honor. This is such a dream come true for me. So thank you so much.
Hopefully we'll have you back again.
Please.
Yes. And thank you, all you viewers and listeners out there. This has been live on KEXP, and everything we do here is made possible by your support and donations. We are a listener-powered radio station. And if you're watching this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe and support KEXP. Mahalo nui. Thank you very much.
Discover new music at listenerpoweredkexp.org.